Welcome, welcome, welcome to Empower You Crown Up, formerly known as Ingeniously Made Whole. We are doing a whole switch of alignment for this podcast, focusing on empowering you. We are doing a whole shift, and we're excited about it, honestly. Empower You is about you being empowered to know that you can overcome anything you put your mind to. And life is just full of so many it's like a roller coaster, it's full of so many ups and downs, and at the end of the day, all that matters is that you are taking the time to take care of you, because if you don't take care of you, there's nothing else that you can do. And so today we're gonna be talking about inner healing, the art of letting go, and how do we do that? And before we get started, I love to start with an amazing quote. This one says, there's two that really stand out today when we talk about inner healing. You hold the power to allow yourself to heal. Now I'm going to read it again. You hold the power to allow yourself to heal. And this quote really stands out to me because at the end of the day, a lot of times people try to blame this person or blame that person, or they're stuck because they feel like they can't move forward until this person apologizes or acknowledges they're wrong. But reality of it is that person is going on about their business and they have to deal with it too. They might not deal with it the way that we would like for them to deal with it, but they do have to deal with it and suffer those consequences. And so at the end of the day, I am not going to allow someone power over my life. I am not going to allow someone power over my thoughts, my mindset, and my feelings. And whenever we set a goal to know that no matter what I am experiencing or dealing with in life, I am not going to allow someone to stop me from being great, man, the sky is the limit. Because in life, there is so much going on, but you deserve the best. Okay. And so when we think about in this world and just giving our very best and knowing that you hold the power, I want you to think about yourself. What is it that you are allowing to have power and control over your life? What is it that you need to release? Who are you allowing to have control over your mindset, your thoughts, your actions, what you do, what you don't do? Think about that person or the words that they said and release it. And tell yourself this moment forward, that person's words, thoughts, or opinions will no longer have control over you. This other quote that I like, it says, forgive yourself and allow healing to begin. And to me, these two quotes go hand in hand because in order to move forward, I have to forgive me. Whether I believe that it's because of me that this happened or because of me that this was the next course of action. But a lot of times, for example, in situations where people might have been raped, a lot of times people, they don't speak up or they're scared because of the stigmatism surrounded by it. And in the day, you are walking around with that unforgiveness in your heart, whether it's unforgiving yourself, being in the wrong place, wrong time, unforgiving of the person who did this to you, unforgiving of yourself, feeling like, oh, if I had different clothes on. Because at the end of the day, we are not responsible for someone else's actions to us. And we are only responsible for our actions and our reactions. And so if someone has hurt you or did something that is not in alignment with your views and your values and what you hold dear to your heart, we got to learn to let it go. Why they did it, we don't know. But we have to forgive ourselves. And when you truly walk in a place of forgiveness, true forgiveness, only then will you be able to see the world in a different light. Only then will you be free and not living in bondage. And so that brings us to today. When we talk about your inner healing and the art of letting go, is understanding that no matter what you are experiencing in your life, no matter what you're going through, you have to know that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to, but we have to release power and we have to forgive. And when you do that, oh my goodness, you will see so clearly because you're no longer allowing people to take over your mind. You're no longer allowing people to control your thoughts, control what you do or don't do. It is time for you to live your best life and to give your very best because we live in a world that's tossed and turned, and one person says one thing and everyone runs with it. Nobody's fact checking anything. And the reality of it is you know, have a mind of your own. You can do your own research. You can be so great. And so don't allow anyone, especially if you have a great idea, don't allow someone to tell you don't do it. Do it. Because at the end of the day, we have to spread our wings and do what makes us happy. And so I've talked to so many different people who said, I know this might sound crazy because now I'm on a different path. No, it doesn't. Because in life, you experience so many different things, you meet different people, um, and those are the experiences that navigate your path to live a life that's worth living. And so it's just important to understand, like, you don't have all the answers. You could be 20 years old, 40 years old, 60 years old, but you do not have all the answers. And so in today's message of inner healing, the art of letting go, just know that the choice is yours. But we have to learn to let go. And how do we do that? I challenge you to write down what you truly desire to have and write down what it is that you desire to accomplish. What are your top goals in life? And once you write those goals down, I want you to say, okay, how are you going to get there? Turn them into SMART goals. Make them specific. Make them measurable. And just start looking at everything and see, okay, how can I make my goals attainable to be who I desire to be? And once you do that, trust and believe you will overcome and crush so many goals. You have so much strength inside of you that you didn't even know existed. But it starts with you. You have to be great. You have to allow God to just take you to the next level. Because sometimes we don't know the way. We don't know where we're headed because it doesn't seem clear. It doesn't. And if you're that person that has to know every single thing, well, we have to be okay with knowing that journeys of life, we don't have to know every piece. But as long as we are constantly moving, constantly connecting ourselves to people who desire to be great, then we will accomplish so much in life, so much more than we could ever imagine. So today in your challenge of letting go, journal, give your best every day. Set a goal to say, you know what, I'm going to accomplish these goals and be the best version of myself daily and allow your light to shine. All right. But thank you guys for tuning in to Empower You Crown Up. I hope this was great. Straight to the point, talking about inner healing and just living your best life. The time is now. The time is now to live your best life. If you haven't started following me yet, make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok at empoweryou_crown up. Thank you, and you guys have an amazing, amazing, blessed day.